All right. You see it. You see it. You see the title. Dwayne Wayne himself, Kadeem Hardison, from the famed show It's a Different World. This show used to come on after the Cosby Show, which showed, a black perspective of college life, at a HBCU, and it just changed the narrative for black kids in the 80s that had, uh, inspirations and aspirations of going to college. And, we saw ourselves in college at this point because of this show. This was an awesome show. And, so many lessons learned from this show about joining frats and generally, getting ready to approach life, leaving home, you know, and I'm actually going through this right now. My son is currently in Townsend. We just dropped them off Tuesday, and it's like I'm walking past his room and he not there. I mean, I was getting ready to call for him to go take the trash out yesterday. I'm like, he ain't even here. So, you know, I'm just proud of him first and foremost for, you know, his accomplishments thus far. And you know, you want the best for your kids and your loved ones, as they venture off to college, because this is the first step of them spreading their wings and being independent. And you hope that everything you instilled in them, they carry it, they remember it. You hope that they was listening to all the lessons you was trying to teach them. So, so this was like an important content to put up. One of my childhood heroes. And but let's get into it. My man just had a birthday July 24th. I know I'm late to the party, but I had to get around to it. And because there's so many people, I want to, you know, get them their flowers and do content on, So it's like I just can't just do everybody at one time. I gotta, write their name down, and then I gotta get to them, because I'm trying to do things in a timely manner, and but you still gotta keep up with the current situations, if you really particular and strategic about putting up content, that would be relevant that people want to see. So I'm trying to mix a little old with the new, you know, the current with, vintage. So I hope you guys appreciate it. But this man here, Kadeem Hardison, was playing a character named Dwayne Wayne on A Different World that was running after uh, what's her name, Whitley Gilbert, which is her real name is Jasmine Guy, and they were like, the it couple of the show. He was a dude playing from New York, which he really is. He's from Bedford Star, Bed Stuy, New York, Brooklyn, and he just had a birthday, so he's about 54, 55, born 1965, and so he like 4 years older than me. I'm born 1970. So yeah, he 55 because I'm 51. So maybe he 56 because I'm 51. So yeah, um, he 55 or 56, one or the other. So because if I'm 50, he 55. So 51, he 56. Yeah. So yeah, we getting up there. But it's all good. I think the best gift that God gave us was life. And, we just need to try to live it to the fullest and do the right things and just see where life takes us. But I know from circumstances and hard times, you know, some people just can't see the light in the darkness, and those that can, we gotta keep encouraging that maybe there was a light, you just didn't want to see it. Or the light is still shining. If you're really looking, you can't see it. So, you know, that's basically individuals that just chose to go, you know, left instead of right, doing the right things, the encouragement of your will of doing right and going through the storm of what you got to do. And then once you make it to the other side, and making it to the other side is just success, and especially if you're not doing nothing, on an astronomical level, and you're doing things basic, but it requires a skill set to still do basic things. Everything requires instructions. So then you need to master what it is that you're doing, no matter how big or small. And I just think the hardest thing that, you could do is start something. And once you start the process, then from that point on, things become easier because you develop a tolerance, and then you develop a game plan that you can put into effect. And, you know, it'll be a better situation. The more you do it, the more comfortable that you become. So what started out to be a hard task, it becomes bearable. And then you get to a level that you can master it. So that's basically where I'm at with that. So yeah, so happy birthday to one of my heroes on a different world, Kadeem Hardison. And he's an actor now, accomplished actor for years, and was married. Who was he married to? He was married to Shantae Moore. Yeah, he got a son with Shantae Moore, and or a daughter, I think. I know they have a child together. And you know, my favorite movie that he did was Fire and Ice with Locke Voorhees from Saved by the Bell. If y'all don't know nothing about that movie, you need to check it out. It was a good movie, and y'all need to peep that, because it was a great movie. And so I highly recommend it. I think he was a TV personality, and she was a lawyer that worked at a marketing firm, and she was doing her thing. She was successful, he was successful, and they both trying to find love. So good movie, good family movie, and and it just uh, was just highlighting how the powers that be just don't want love coming together. So that's what the movie was about. So you know, check that out for today. That'll be a good and a great movie to see today. My allergies messing with me. I was getting ready to sneeze, but I held it down, you know. So, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of more videos, and for the day, today is my grandbaby birthday. Happy birthday, Lexi! And you know, I lost my dad early in the week, so I'm up and down with emotions right now. You know, my son went to college, he gone. You know, so it's like then his birthday Monday. So then my dad memorial is Tuesday. So it's just been a up and down week, and it's gonna be like that next week. You know, cause you know we're gonna say our final goodbyes to him. So it is what it is. That's life, and he was on this earth 71 years. And you know, he said, I've been there, I done that, and I had no regrets. You know, God allowed me 71 years, and I had my dad 51 years. So, you know, that's a blessing in itself. So, I'm going to sign off with that, and I'm getting ready to come back at y'all with some reaction joints with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. And, you know, hope y'all feeling what I'm putting down. Big Day, Streets Finest. I'm out.